We're not done.
Tell your Wi-Fi to rub some dirt on it for like a few hours.
Okay.
I actually am running on Wi-Fi. I swapped out my Ethernet to my PlayStation because I was playing a game there and I kept lagging. It was annoying.
I got better Wi-Fi. It like, oh man, it's so much better now. I actually trust my internet finally.
We are? Holy smokes, we are. Holy shit.
I think.
Wow.
I think we're live.
Wow. Wow.
I think.
Wow. Wow.
Raw, dude. It's yeah. I see the Yang cat poster.
My voice is not peaking.
You
That's
see
great.
the Yang cat poster? Oh, because it's the thumbnail
Yeah,
from last time.
that's...
Ah! Bunkatron,
Fight
get
with
out of my
guns, but not
chat!
shooting. It's saying fight with guns but no shooting. Animation contest, live stream.
Ah!
Uh-oh.
Edit. No, that's wrong. What was this challenge again?
Magic.
I think it was
Magic. Fight.
And guns.
You're the one that started it.
Wow, everything was from last time.
Yeah, everything was because I didn't monetization on. Details. Do I have a thumbnail? Somebody give me a thumbnail real quick. Somebody. I'm just gonna make it a Soldado.
Just steal Cliff's.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't draw.
Hey! First donation from Mar. First donation of the stream, says Mar. A smiley face. Be quiet, Cake. You'll wake the kids. I don't have any kids. Stop asking me if I have kids.
Kids are cruel, Jack. Yeah.
Oh man.
No, Mar. We don't have children.
I'm just. Did you give? Oh no.
Oh well, he's gone.
I'm back.
I'm back. Just bye.
I'm just. Oh man, I have the.
What?
I have the the thumbnail of the animation that I did for you guys, the private animation.
Wait.
What?
The one with Weiss and Blake.
Wait, I gotta see it.
The one where... No, really? You guys don't remember that?
I'm sorry.
Weiss and Blake?
Yeah! Where they're like
wait.
at the fancy
the
restaurant.
Oh, wow. I remember. Yeah. It's on the blooper reel. It's gonna be at some point.
Alright, I'm just gonna make it this. It's that now.
Oh my god, the last thing you uploaded was this thing from 4 weeks ago. It was the, no gun.
Oh, have I not been streaming? Right, because I disconnected.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ruby.
Oh boy.
You must fix your stream. Everybody's
Ugh.
worried.
Ugh.
I'm gonna help so much by just posting these.
I'm gonna try to connect to a different... Oh, okay, it's not bad.
It's not?
Alright.
You forgot the last one. I thought I'd help him out.
Okay. You guys ready to start?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's
ready.
boogie.
First, I'll just reintroduce. Welcome to the stream. This stream is about a fight animation contest that we based. The fight animation challenge was to have your characters fight with magic. Some of us did well. Others of us did terribly and got disqualified and killed.
Especially...
It was such a shame that got disqualified.
You're cutting out. Say that again.
Same that got disqualified. Wait, you're talking about Mar? He got disqualified? Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, dude. Yeah, after careful consideration, we decided that you weren't fit.
Yeah.
We're disqualifying all post filmmaker entries.
Yeah. Everyone,
Apologies.
all source filmmakers.
Oh my God, Croatia's thinking we're serious.
All of us. All of the entries that have less than 30 seconds of dialogue got disqualified.
Croatia, you had 1 minute of silence.
Mark didn't actually get disqualified, just making sure everybody knows that. Alright, ready? I'm gonna start screen capping our first entry, which comes from Septic. Rebby?
I'm red like Rebby.
Alright.
Let's watch.
Oops.
So what's the plan now that Ark's gone? Wait, is that another...
Alright. That was... weird. Wait a second. Where am I now? Alright. Was that really necessary? Fine. Let's get the show started!
Alright, let's go!
Hey you! Catch!
So what's the plan now that Ark's...
Okay.
That was fun.
That was.
AK, you say words first.
All right. Let me pull up the. Let me pull it up.
Also, stand closer to the microphone.
Closer? As if I'm not
Yes,
loud right
closer.
now?
No, you're not.
Alright, cool. Great. Alright, why was there an ad on Septic's video?
What?
Alright.
What?
Well, yeah, I got an ad. Whatever,
Where?
who cares? Anyways, amazing work, Septic, like always. I really like the use of once again, I like the use of the, what was it, the mesh trails from Villain. Especially I kind of, I got more Demon Slayer vibes, like the same Demon Slayer scene, but yeah, I really like that. Zoom out up above with like just spastic effects everywhere. That was definitely my favorite part of the whole thing. A lot of just normal combat though, with mesh trails kind of insinuating that it's magic. I think there could be a little bit more magic use in here though.
It was mostly effect without the magic actually being a weapon itself.
Yeah.
Too many, I guess you say too many trails instead of like actual.
Yeah, instead of like
suggesting.
summoned a magic effect or used some sort of summon or something like that. Also, Mar says, I want my money back. You're never getting your money back, it's mine. I already bought a new Shaco with it.
What do you guys think of the animation quality? Because I think he's definitely improving over the course of these contests. His camera work is getting better.
Too, but I'm still personally irked by the use of IK arms.
Oh,
you can tell? Yeah. I actually use IK arms when I animate swords, but I immediately swap to FK. Yes.
I thought you switched to FK specifically for arms.
Yeah. It's not, for swords, I do IK exclusively if there's like two hands in the sword. That way it's easier to pose them. But then I immediately swap to FK, so that way you avoid that obvious telltale sign that you're using IK.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Septic is not using like R rigs. He's using like actual cursed rigs.
Yeah.
They're just like they just come. Yeah, they just come with like IK controls, and then you can't really swap between any of them. I don't know how he does it or tear his hair out while animating, but he somehow does it. Visually, it's really cool to look at. Like this part right here, AK was talking about.
Yeah.
I got more Demon Slayer vibes there than from Mars. I'm sorry, dude. We'll talk about that later, and I'll explain why when we get to it. But I think my only real note is that it just spontaneously ends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
in that moment of like epic clash. The magic's at its peak. Then it just spontaneously ends. I'm like, okay. That's more like a action design rather than like an animation thing. And then like I don't get the idea behind him tossing the damn hammer. Should it be maybe him trying to hit him with the hammer, then the red guy disarms and knocks him back? But it made a little bit more sense almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, it's 3 days last minute for like a last minute effort. It's really good
for something so last minute. It's very good. My
Yeah.
personal notes on it are mostly animation notes. You know, the simple things like a land that seemed kind of staggered. You know.
Oh yeah.
I have a feeling this was animated with Bezier curves, which is what would create some feeling like that. Also, again, with what we brought up last time, don't terminate momentum. He would at least have to take another step after this to make that feel like he really just flew out of a portal. Mar says, well, I wasn't trying to mimic Demon Slayer, I just appropriated an idea.
That is true. I could, yeah.
Like I said, IK Arms, maybe just for the sake of, like, the authenticity and the feeling of character acting, which is really, I like that in the middle of a fight scene for them to have a little character moment. And if you were able to just, you know, film yourself acting out the motion, I think that would help it be less of a, oh man, we have to take a break from the fighting, and actually be like, oh, that's funny. I'm glad that we cut to this. Again, with this could have been more of a stumble.
I see the idea of there. Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. But, you know, Septic, your camera work is always great. Your effects are always great. You're doing much better at not juddering the camera so much, or making the camera so, you know, erratic. One thing I might suggest is that this is something that I fall into a lot, is when I animate my animations in a small window, I don't realize how it's going to look full size, and so I make the characters really big in the frame. So if you used a little bit, either pulled the camera back or used a wider focal length, like this kind of a shot, where there's a little bit of space on the ground that you can see and at the top, because there are some of these shots here that are super duper tight, and just could use a little bit more breathing room so we can see, you know, and not have to worry so much about characters falling out of frame during the combat. You know, just stuff like that. It's easier to comprehend choreography and long shots specifically if the characters are closer to the center of the frame than if we're trying to see, okay, here blue guy is almost on the far right of the screen and purple guy is almost on the far left of the screen. So
this shot is tight.
Yeah.
I see a
totally
lot
agree.
of my camera movement kind of in some of Septic's stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
a lot of what? Say that again? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I feel like I kind of see a resemblance in how I used to work, camera work.
Oh.
In some, because a lot of times people just like kind of make the camera do whatever without putting much thought into it.
Yeah.
Because they don't think it really matters that much.
And it does.
I don't know. I used to not think it mattered that much until I watched anime.
Yeah.
And realized it's actually very freaking important. So you gotta learn how to put as much thought into camera work as you do with your animation.
Yeah. Alright, you guys ready to move on?
I'm
ready to move on. This is a great entry, Septic. I love seeing your stuff.
Congratulations on getting disqualified.
Yeah. It was an honorable mention, by the way.
We started the stream off with the dishonorable mention because it made me so sad.
Dishonorable mention.
All right.
Nice. Oh man, I need more bread.
Eat. My food isn't here yet.
Yep.
We're all gonna eat at some point in this stream. AK eats first, I eat second, and
I'm gonna
Nigel
order
eats
food.
third. Alright, so this entry is the most highly anticipated.
One out of everybody's.
Yes, because we heard the longest about it, and we're so hyped to introduce to you Mars entry.
Oh, it's me to be careful, just letting you know. There you go. Nice.
And it's looped, okay.
Ready, 3, 2, 1, play.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, play.
Speed boost isn't meant to last long. Jeremy! I'll get you! Freeland die!
Anyway, so that's the end of the stream.
Oh, wow.
That was based. I love that. That was fun to watch, man. Seriously.
Oh yeah.
Hydra, you start us off.
Okay, well, I really loved the choreography at 20 seconds. Right when it starts, the music kind of like just kicks in, and then Septic goes, "Ah!" That is cool. That gets me hyped. I love that part. And that his camera movement is improving. It's not irky jerky. I'm able to see clearly what's happening. I love the aerial battle. It's kind of like a callback to like the previous challenges in a way.
Yeah,
these set pieces, which is really fun. A nice little added touch. Overall, this was really fun to watch, and I just had a blast watching it. Really, it was like the most anticipated one, and I had a lot of fun watching it.
I don't know where you got a crater set.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, where?
Getting to the nitty and gritty. Mar, you are still suffering the Cake agrees, AK, from its speed. Your animations could be. I suffer from it too. I understand it because I go through it. It's a little too fast. It's a little too fast in some areas. During the big finale, where they're having that little Demon Slayer moment, the effects are blowing out the silhouettes of the characters, and it's hard to see what's going on. Also, when they're kind of like slashed in the air, they're flickering poses rather than actually just slashing. And you could space the keyframes out a little bit more, or add like another pose, so that way we could. It gives the illusion of them slashing like crazy, or add some like line changes, so that way they're kind of like circling around each other to keep it interesting and cool, in a way. But still, it was fun to watch. But yeah, it's a little too fast.
Mars says 100 points to Gryffindor if you notice the text at the falling entry. I did.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hold on.
It said speed lines.
Yeah.
It's around right where they're falling.
There it is. Speed line. Because our note for the Forever Fall contest that this is a reference to had speed lines, and our note was to remove the speed lines because they covered up too much.
Yeah.
So now there's only one.
Speed line.
Actually, AK wasn't on that one. That was when we brought Shane on.
Yeah. He
For the
couldn't make it.
falling?
I think so.
Forever Fall?
No.
I don't
No,
think
no, it was the other one
that
after.
The hand versus feet,
Was
I
it?
think. Yeah, I think so.
The speed was intentional as Arkansas engaged his speed boost. There's a sound cue indicating when he's activated it. When
Well,
is
yeah,
that?
but that's
But
the end. But
it's sort of like, oh, yeah, 3v3. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
There's still. It's less like the action is too fast, as in like it's not natural enough. It's too fast in that the characters are moving so quickly that you don't have enough room to actually put frames to make the movement more clear. It's just
there you go.
frame, and you can't, like just something like this. Like you go from here, 1, 2, 3. So you got there in 2 frames, and then there's not even any follow through on the swords coming out. Like his arms don't go further back, despite the fact that he threw his arms back so fast, and that is happening through the whole animation. It's just
It could be the camera work as well in that one.
this shot was cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I
All of this-
appreciate you did end up using impact holds.
Yep. Those really help with pacing and helping with the speed and adding silhouettes to your poses, which is
And you did, in fairness, fix the camera movement issue that you had before, which was that the camera was moving too fast and the characters were moving too fast. But, also, Mara says, also, fun fact, Arkansas hitting his cupcakes on the sword was entirely on accident. I did not mean to place it there. It wasn't until I was posing Ark that I realized where it was positioned. Nice.
oh my balls!
The benefits of
Cupcake.
yeah, it's a euphemism for his nutballs.
Okay, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
That. Great.
No, but yeah,
Um,
it's just I appreciate the intensity of your
Yeah.
animations, but
Mhm.
even still, the fight is just the movements themselves. They're just too dang fast. Like I'm going frame by frame through these, and I'm going, oh, that's cool. I wish I'd perceived that.
It kind of reminds me of if Haloid was a little too fast.
Yeah. Like honestly,
'Cause-
yeah, you can get away with, a couple weak poses because that's all Haloid was just
Haloid was,
robotic
yeah.
weak poses.
The spacing between each pose, I was noticing, was like at least 4 frames, almost. The max being 3, in a way. And it was sped up or like added impact by incorporating camera movement to like uplift that slow animation.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's-
did the Haloid recreation, didn't you?
Yeah, I was doing a little bit of it, and I was noticing Monty was spacing a lot of his frames or poses out by 4.
Also,
Four-
these
four
are
to 3.
actually happening in the previous OG SFM files. If you look in the background of the Blood Gulch scene, just before Ark ignites the sword, you can see the first punch versus kick entry happening in the back. That's cool.
Oh, what? I didn't know that.
Hold
Oh,
on.
yeah, I remember that video.
Hold on, I think I saw
I,
that.
I,
Yep, there they are.
oh, that's cool. They're just fighting through time. Time traveling. Thoughts on the magic the magic abilities that he's showcasing. He's using weapons from God of War. Those are magic. He's using a weapon from Legend of Zelda, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And the sword from Red vs. Blue Zero that is using the, I quote, it's an actual thing in the show, the ultimate power. Who?
What?
Okay. We're not gonna dash on the writers over at RVB Zero, but yeah, that's
I will.
that's Zero's ability.
Yeah, we will.
He's using the ultimate power, while Arkansas is using a speed boost. Those are the abilities being showcased here in this entry. What do you guys think of the abilities, or how Mara was able to perceive them and show them?
I think honestly, Source Filmmaker does have a disadvantage for this type of thing. Because I was using Magic in my Dead Fantasy 3 recreation, and it was really freaking difficult trying to get the correct ideas that I wanted. But because Source Filmmaker is basically just like download stuff. You could put them into your scene. You could also like put them over each other, overlap, and create new types of stuff. But it's really hard.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
Blender where like you could create literally anything you want. This is like you have to work with
what you have.
That you have.
I like that you're able to like implement already pre-made effects, which is cool. I wish Blender kind of had that.
It's easy, but it's
still
not as.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about the end of the entry. How it was a little confusing. Can you mention that?
Mar says, "Rule of cool. Does it make sense that Arc could just compete with Zero's ultimate power with just a speed boost? No. Is it cool AF? Yas.
Yeah.
Yas.
Yas. No. So
that's kind of like
the point that I was going to make, that I've already made to Hydro and AK, which is they decide that they're going to launch the entire team on the gravity hammer towards the Yellow Man that I'm not familiar with, so he's just Yellow Man to me.
Zero.
and you know, hit him into the next portal. I think there probably could have been an extra shot of either. Yeah, so we cut straight from the Red Spartan throwing, and then the next shot is apparently the three of them all bundled together, and I didn't perceive that at all. It was one really quick shot that cut to Zero's close-up, and I was like, where are we? And it took me at least 3 watches to figure out what actually happened.
Yeah, no bueno.
Okay.
It's the editing, in a way, right? Wait. Happy. Oh, let me bring this up real quick. In my view screen. Okay, so not launched. So this shot here, it's just a shot of Arkansas and Zero flying forward. And then the next shot is just Neil coming in quick. Neil and the other guy coming in quick. Boom. Yeah, it's just the editing, and it's a little too fast.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to perceive what's going on, and it's like, oh, wait, what? Wait, what? It could have done. You could have done with maybe slowing it down a bit, or just implementing it or showing us that, oh, they're coming in, and then boom, big impact. Bit of a wind up in a way. Maybe a camera on them as they're falling through, then the reaction shot of Zero going, ugh, and then I'll get you, freelancers.
Even just a single shot could have improved that. Just a shot of Zero looking at them flying towards him.
Yeah.
Also, you know, just that in general needs to be addressed, or just like everybody watching. When you cut, make sure that whatever is flying through frame is at least flying in the same direction as it was in the last shot, or is in relatively the same spot as it was in the last shot. I think Mar has done a pretty good job of that, but in this case it was just like one insert away from being workable.
Yeah. I definitely want to keep seeing more from him, and just keep in mind those things we mentioned. The speed, watch your keyframe spacing.
Of course.
Keep camera movement, obviously. He's definitely improving camera movement, and editing. Very important. So yeah. This is really fun to watch. Like, really fun to watch.
Yeah.
And I like it. But with that being said...
Congratulations on being Mar.
You guys
Did you say anything?
Yeah, do you want to say anything? Because I know we just...
I just know. I was just thinking, and this guy really reminds me of a stop motion animator. Like I can see the almost the exact same style as one of my favorite stop motion animators that I knew back when I did that. It's actually kind of uncanny to think about now, though. Yeah, I really enjoyed this entry. It was hype. The music, escalated everything. I like how anime, Dead Fantasy, or Haloid it is.
Mm-hmm.
I like the comedy, but yeah, it definitely has areas it needs to improve, especially for this prompt. It was difficult.
Yeah.
But overall, great entry.
Dude, yeah.
Y'all ready to move on?
Yes.
Okay. I need you guys to stall for me. I need to see if my food's here.
Oh, okay. All right, everybody, what's going on?
I have. How about you guys talk about Project Rose?
Oh, well, you know, Project Rose is basically these guys here doing their best to... What's so funny? It's not funny. Well, why are you laughing? You make me laugh.
It's just these guys here.
Yeah, it's just these guys here.
See where you're pointing.
As I point over here.
Yeah.
So to the sky. Basically, these guys here are doing their best to try to replicate Monty Ohm's style of animation.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like, I would say it's like synthwave. You guys know synthwave, right? It happened in the 80s. It kind of died off though, right when like punk rock started getting famous. But then people were like, dude, synthwave is awesome. I want to do some synthwave. And they did some synthwave now in the present future. And they're improving upon it and making it better. They're using Monty Ohm's foundation, replicating Monty Ohm's style of animation. Kind of like synthwave.
It's similar to, it's like if you were to go to college, but the only class you learn is different types of things that all relate to Monty, like camera work, choreography, headaches and challenges.
Headaches.
his
Where'd Kate go?
Work ethic. It's just studying how he did things, trying to make cool animations.
Work ethic, just work. Don't stop.
Well, yeah, but
be motivated every day.
But that's not all there is to it. You got to know how to do that. You have to know how to sell your soul to the devil so that you could be a good animator.
Yes. Tokuben, yes. You do have to be a 3D animator to be a part of Project Rose because Monty's animation style was exclusively 3D.
Mm-hmm. But you have to think 2D. Don't get mistaken.
Animate 3D. Think in 2D.
That reminds me. Have you guys seen Kung Fury?
Yeah.
It's it's that 30-minute movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that, and there was one scene that reminded me of a stick figure thing, because it didn't look like any contact was being made, but there was still impact.
I think I know exactly. Is it the scene where the main character goes and fights all the Hitler clones? Or what is it? Or is it just the German soldiers?
They're not Hitler clones, yeah. And it was all in one side shot, and they were kind of just doing their thing, but you could tell that none of the shots were actually hitting them.
Mar says, I got into major time crunch mode at the end. I wanted the camera to zoom farther and farther out as more and more rubble fell around them and exploded. I wanted to add more pose, but frig.
Frig! I know, right? Frig. Damn.
Anyway, Tokuben, so Project Rose isn't really an animation team or a studio or anything. It's just a bunch of people who are insane trying to replicate perfectly one dude's animation style. So, yeah. It's not exactly something you want to be a part of unless you want to not think creatively at all.
Wow.
You don't get your own
Great
thoughts.
way to put it.
You have to make your own thoughts Monty's thoughts.
Well, I mean, yeah. If you think Monty's is the coolest and you want to make cool animations, then it should be no problem
Yeah.
to be obsessed and study it like hell.
Yeah.
But if you want to like try and develop your own thing and be inspired by other things that relate nothing to Monty, then that's
Project Rose ain't for you.
then it wouldn't be for you. Yeah.
All you need from Project Rose is the eventual documentation. Then you can just be like, oh, I'm inspired. Mars says, next entry will be the finale of this portal arc, which is why that last portal was green. After that, I plan on moving to Blender for these contests.
Blender. Let's go. Why not go to Blender in the next one?
If you already
You
think
probably
like
work on
Monty, would you be working creatively? Yes, I guess you would be, Lonesome. Yes, that's enough stalling, Tokuben. I've already been here for a while. My food isn't here. So our next entry is by M. Justine.
Yes.
Rebby.
Red D.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
MMD, if you guys didn't know, is just like Sword Filmmaker's like cousin, but it's more AIDS.
The stream.
So,
Uh-oh. Stream buffering.
Stream
It's
buffering.
back for me. Don't worry.
Okay, so the stream is okay.
Yeah.
Stream's fine.
It's not your Wi-Fi, Damon Wolf. Don't worry.
Yeah, Sword Filmmaker. It's kind of that's Sword Filmmaker.
Blame
Whatchamacallit.
Cake. Everybody blame Cake.
It's my fault. The
Is
stream
it?
cuts out, not because of you. Don't worry about it. Your modems are
Use
not
the
to blame.
grade emoji. Yeah.
Their motives are not to blame. Okay, so yeah, MMD is just like Sword Filmmaker, but it's like it's
Weird.
A nightmare.
I don't know.
It's more AIDS. It's because you can like implement. It has already made rigs, body dynamics, sets you can import, effects you can pretty much import and use.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like that. It's kind of like a thing where if you want to get into animation, you use that. But I don't know why you would use MMD. But credit to Kanashi and Justine making animations in here. It's not easy. I tried and I lost my mind. So, but Cake, you want to start us off with this?
Yeah,
Or-
sure.
Lead. Okay.
Mars says,
sweet.
Jeebus, man. Take my money and buy better internet, you smelly. No.
Smelly.
Okay.
That's the whole thing. That's his thing. He keeps sending that video about you smell like feet.
You have this whole house smell like butt cheeks and feet.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Alright, so what I always like about Justine's animations is that he always gets the really solid poses limited animation down. You can literally get away with just pose to pose to pose to pose, like 6 poses for an entire exchange, and as long as the poses are good, it works. And I think that Justine has prioritized what's important most in an animation. And also, something that I hope to document in the Project Rose documentation that I figured out in OVA 2, which is the idea that the characters are fighting in the frame. And they move exclusively in the frame. And I don't know how to put it exactly. So
they're fighting in the frame and move in the frame?
So we have character in frame. He throws thing. The thing goes through the frame. And it lands over here in the bottom right of the frame.
Oh.
She moves back, and then she teleports to the left. She shows up in the left. And pretty much they maintain their last position in frame until the next time you
Oh.
see them. So it's like a fighting game, except you're cutting in and cutting out and stuff like that. And I realized that thinking of it that way really helps keep your fight cohesive. It does make your animations more like two-dimensional because you have to fight along a flat plane, but
Yeah.
it works. If it works, it works.
Dang.
Also,
It works.
I like isolating colors. That's very Monty.
Yes, it is.
Isolated colors.
And the heartbeat sound effect.
Yeah.
Most of these sound effects I recognize from
Yeah.
the Pepper Pack, I believe. Or a mix between that and another one that I use.
Mar, yes, I did read your last super chat, but I'll read it again. I don't have anything else to add, just take my money. My friend Jeremy, the voice of Kentucky, wants to let you know he's in love with AK. That's it. Okay.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Holy crap! Did he render this in 16 in the theater mode? What's like the standard definition or format for movies? Wait, hold on. Just these nuts. Why did he do that? Hold on.
What?
Movie. He rendered the video in a specific format.
Cinematic format.
Movies. Yeah, cinematic format. Cinematic format. What is it? Dimensions. 1.85, one widescreen. Sort of. He didn't do 16 by 9. I don't even know what the aspect. Oh, the aspect ratio. Yeah, he rendered it in a different aspect ratio. That's the word I'm looking for. I swear I know what I'm talking about. Anyways, that's cool. I like that. I still think. Hold on. I like. Yeah, I agree with you. How they're fighting in frame, and it felt a little short. I want to see more, but
yeah, it ends kind of fast.
Yeah. It ends kind of fast. I like the abilities being used in play. I like the car just snapping.
Yeah, it's really
I like the snap, right? Oh,
yeah.
hint.
That was a very violent snap too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sound effect was violent. Yeah, I loved those.
I really don't know what else to say. It's a little too
feel
short for me to critique properly, I guess.
It felt like kind of like a video game cutscene, but the end, you could tell the end was all done in a short amount of time. I don't mind the ending very much. It was abrupt, but I don't care if you have to finish something and just rush it as much as you can.
I guess you could have.
That's not the make or break of the or of the entry. So
very good. I have very little negative to say about this.
I
also
yes.
I think no one's escapable from the notes. I guess you could tie up the camera work a little bit here at around 19 seconds, where it kind of pushes in and jerks out a little bit. You tidy that up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little jerky.
Also, you could try to improve the sound design. Because the visuals watching this without the sound is really neat, but
it's like it takes some more.
I know everyone loathes sounds.
The sound design is a little lacking. If you need any
it
direction, just steal all of the sound effects from a fighting game like Tekken or Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
Just steal them. Just take them.
That's funny because this is if you were to say this to me a few years ago, because these are the exact same sound effects that I used back when I was editing everything on my phone. And I think it wasn't until Dead Fantasy, my Dead Fantasy recreation, that I even began taking sound effects from other games and actually.
You don't use Windows Movie Maker? Do you not have that?
What is that on iPhone?
That's the free editor that comes to the computer.
What? That's a thing.
Yeah.
I use Blender.
Yeah. Oh, well, you can use Blender's thing too. That's probably a lot better than Movie Maker.
Lettuce Man actually has a good point. There needs to be some camera shake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there's any camera jitters.
He says it with all in caps. I think you need some camera shake. Shouts some. from the other side of the room.
That's interesting.
A lettuce.
No, yeah. Try and add some camera shake. Justine. Just
yeah, man. Don't go too crazy. Camera shake.
Yeah, not too crazy. Just a little bit. Just up, down, and
I think
you're good.
I think the linear camera movement helped it not look as watery.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't notice that there was no shakes that much. Nice cloth movement.
Yeah, man. Also,
is that like an MMD thing?
Yeah.
And yeah. MMD is all dynamics. It's just automatic. It just works. I like the portrayal of the abilities being shown, very creative and unique. Even though it's probably from like some sort of like material we don't even know about, and we're just saying like it's cool.
Like at least
but
this part could have used like a.
Camera shake.
It doesn't feel very powerful. Not with the sound design and with the visuals.
There's no impact.
Yeah.
I don't feel it, and the framing with the eyes could have been a little bit better because he's just. Oh, can we hear me bring it up real quick? That right. That moment, it just kind of like happens. There's just no impact. Yeah, impact. Yeah. It just kind of happens.
Alright.
I want to feel it, but yeah. With that being said, we can move on.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We're making good time. We can be done before dinner. I hope.
Alright. This next entry, I believe, is by Grapes? Yes. Caffeinated Grapes.
Caffeinated Grapes.
Hell yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready like Roby. Oh wait, I don't.
Car.
And that's it. So my first thought.
Filmmaker.
Yeah, I think this is Source Filmmaker.
It is.
Where did you get any of that?
I have no idea. Well, I know where he got the car from. But the first thing that comes to mind is that there's really not that much magic.
Yeah, that's
where's the dude? Kirito has more abilities. He can do more shit. Excuse me, more shoot. Have you not seen Sword Art Online? I understand if you haven't. It's not that great of an anime after season 1, but still.
Wow. If this was
maybe season 3 was a little bit better, but after Yu-Gi-Oh. Anyways, Kirito can do more stuff. All right, he has like more abilities. You know, he can dual wield. It's cool with like magical powers. They use magic in Sword Art Online. Okay, anyway, right over. But yeah.
Nice. If this was a different prompt, it would be high on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it was 1v1 with swords.
Yeah.
If the contest was just swords.
The camera works good. There's camera shakes. Everything has impact.
Yeah, he's definitely improving. Like the camera work is like there.
Yeah.
The action design's there. The flow is there, but there's no magic. So it's like, you just why you gotta do this to me?
You're disqualifying yourself. How could you?
And like at the end, Kirito finally decides to use his abilities. I don't recognize that ability from the show, but it's cool either way.
Yeah,
sometimes
you just
say,
step up.
the visuals have improved greatly since the last couple entries from Grapes.
Yeah,
there's like more than 2 colors.
And now,
it's more vibrant.
Yeah.
Where do you get this? This can't be done in Source Filmmaker.
I think it's Gary's mod. Because I asked for these models before, he just gave me links to Gary's mod. I don't know how to convert them to Source Filmmaker. He's gotta give me the actual source.
I know for a fact.
What's a PSO2?
Oh,
P-
I don't know.
PlayStation
oh
Obituary.
no, elaborate.
Yes, Greg.
Obituary 2.
Please tell us what PSO2 is.
SOA is the best anime best ever anime though. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or actually serious.
Phantasy
Yeah.
Star Online 2. I don't know.
Phantasy Star Online 2.
I know it's a game. I know that Phantasy Star Online existed on the Dreamcast. But what is?
I thought the question was, what did he animate in?
It's free to play, developed by Sega. I think that's the set location he's.
They had
took
a
it from, probably.
collab with SAO. I'm
Oh!
not understanding this conversation anymore. Anyway, I'm just gonna say, in terms of the sword combat, if we're talking, in terms of anime, this is pretty good. The camera movement's really good, and these ideas are really good. But if you're trying to get more Monty-like, you need to have less of these moments where everything stops.
Yes.
And there's a lot of them, and you seem to accentuate every hit with the camera. It looks like you actually zoomed in on this hit, which does make the hits feel very hard, but it gets a little bit repetitive when every hit is that hard. And everything is
Yeah, I agree.
Hydro,
I'm just watching it.
the Lord of Weapons. Any
The Lord of Weapons, the store. I'm looking at it. My
Lord
brain's
of
developing real quick. I always animate with swords. These guys know. It's the only thing I ever do. But I love the sword combat. I want to do some more Sword Art Online stuff. I need these models given to me. Actually give me the source to the models. Don't just give me a Gary's mod link, please. I love it. I love this exchange here at the top, even though it's a little stop and go.
Yeah.
Where you kind of like just twist around and blocks from behind to back. That's great choreography.
Oh yeah.
There's great flow with the swords. There's direction or purpose towards the swings.
Style.
Yeah.
This, yeah. Like the flip that Kirito does here at 33. That's great.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. I'm sorry.
That.
Yeah. Okay. So let's look at this part here at 34 seconds. It's a little stoppish and go-ish. It's like swing, kind of like pause for a moment, then follow through. Swing, kind of pause for a moment, then follow through.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
kind of
that's
like
what
look at it for a sec, guys.
That's what I was looking at.
When they're exchanging, especially with swords or anything, you guys can agree there used to be flow.
Yeah.
They guys got to flow
There
into each move.
also needs more effects there so you can understand where the swords are going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. More swipes.
Yeah, there's not a ton of like contact registration.
Yeah,
Also, there's a little dead frame with Kirito. He's going out of frame, and it's mostly
Yeah, same thing as on Septic's entry. It's just a little bit too tight, and it feels like I'm like wearing goggles.
yeah,
I
wearing
can see
goggles. You know me, I love seeing weapons being used creatively and fun. Like this part where she kind of like jumps to the portal, kicks, and then springs off. That's cool.
I like
That's
when
great
she
movement.
jumps up into the air and then throws her sword down.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
But yeah, watch your framing. Have more flow. Don't have any stops and goes while exchanges are happening. If they're gonna stop, it's gotta be a clash. But then they gotta go immediately.
Yeah.
With that, hold on, I didn't have this loop. But yeah, man, just like you gotta use the magic, man. Kirito can do more.
Yeah.
He can do more. You claim this to be your best anime ever, but you're just a fake fan who knows nothing about Kirito. So.
Wow. Hydro.
Oh, this was a moment.
I think it's very heated over anime. Like that's something I noticed. It's like my brother with his car. Jeez.
Season 1. That's why.
Oh, okay. Excellent connection now.
2. 2's alright. I like 2. Actually, yeah, 2 is pretty good, but there's like moments happening in it. Okay, Cake, you ready to go into the next one?
Yes.
Go. Make sure to stream. Are you streaming?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I'm
The
not.
stream.
You're streaming on YouTube, but not on Discord.
Oh,
The
hold
stream
on.
is trying.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay, time to stall everybody. Okay, anyways, about Sword Art Online. You're damn good. Oh my
Alright.
god. Anyways, I gotta watch Fullmetal Alchemist. I need to watch that. That's the next one I need to watch. I gotta stop putting it off.
Explain Violet Evergarden like slightly.
I don't want to explain nothing to you. Just
No,
know
like,
that it's really good.
Just
And just
plot,
go
like
into
a
it.
little bit about the plot.
A little bit about the plot, just the bare bones. It's about here, let me go to Netflix and just
Okay.
read the synopsis for you. Because I don't want to say too much and then like give it away.
Yeah, but like there's
'Cause I
always
think it's because it's better experience just going into it blind and kind of just like letting it just soaking it in almost.
will it depress me?
The war is over and Violet Evergarden needs a job. Scared and emotionless, she takes a job as a letter writer to understand herself and her past. Boom. That is it.
Right.
It's basically a girl who has trouble understanding, who has trouble being empathetic to others, and the whole series is about her learning what it means to kind of like understand her feelings, because right now she's very confused at understanding all these feelings coming at her because you need to just watch it. That's it.
I just don't want to like die of depression afterwards. Well, because these shows, they have a huge impact on me. I'm a very freaking
Bro.
What are you guys talking
The show
about?
Violet Evergarden and
Oh,
how awesome it is.
okay.
like Demon Slayer. That was like hype all the way through, and it was like
Yeah.
happy most of the time. But like Attack on Titan, that crap would mess with my head.
Wow.
Dude, I just don't want to say anything and just have you just experience it. And
Alright.
so yeah,
I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
I'll also watch.
Only Mars
We're driving
amazing
Tokuben
donation.
insane.
Cake is fighting for his life right now.
Well, at least I have food. At least I got chicken.
I'll pay so much money to make you watch it.
We already.
Oh
watched
yeah,
it. Me and Hydro watched it.
yeah. But AK refuses to read the last 9 pages and insists on waiting a year.
No, what do you mean? How do you know? I know the ending of Attack on Titan.
Oh, you
What?
do? Oh.
I didn't
Oh.
read the manga, but I know the ending.
Oh, but did you gotta like read everything leading up to it, man. You can't
Mars-
just know the ending.
I'm too busy reading the One Punch Man manga.
That's one I gotta read too. I don't think they're gonna update any more seasons of One Punch Man. Oh yeah, Cake.
Yeah.
So too bad, more. I'm sorry. Somebody else tried to get Cake into AOT, but he's just kind of like, no.
What is AOT again? Attack on Titan?
Attack on Titan.
Mara says, who mentioned AOT? I will pay Cake so much
It was-
money to make you watch it.
AK.
I got septic into
AK.
it, and his mind melted.
I-
For the love of God, watch it. No, I won't.
Would it help if there was a German dub?
Yeah, actually. At least
I'll-
it makes
I'll
sense that
look
they're
into it.
Jaegers. Anyway, let's move on.
Let's go.
It is time for Asian Guy of Today's entry.
Mhm.
Please, let's go. This is a character from an anime that I've seen, or
Yeah,
like I've
someone's
seen
gonna have to
pictures of.
Explain it to me.
I'm gonna have to find the anime. Hold
Alright,
on.
let's go.
Huh? How'd you get past my guardians undetected?
Foolish mage, you dare approach me in my own domain. Prepare to face the wrath of my Magic Arrow, Law, 3rd tier magic, Light, Fire, Haste, Trade Dragon Lightning, 9th tier magic, Cold, Law, Maximize magic, Thousand Mass, 7th tier magic, Perfect Unknown, 7th tier magic grasp. Skill, the goal of all life is death. White magic, cry of the bench. 10th tier magic.
Oh, for crying out loud.
10th tier magic. Meteor form magic arrow.
Yep, okay, I found the answer. Yeah.
So,
But yeah, this guy is from an anime series called Overlord, but I have not seen the anime. I get the feeling it's a isekai anime. Isekai meaning a guy from real world gets transported to a fake world, and now he's surrounded by.
he reminds me of a character from Power Rangers.
Yeah, his original characters.
The giant guy.
What?
The giant guy with the ears.
Oh, you mean Overlord?
Yeah, him. The bone
That
ears.
guy. Yeah.
Bone Man.
Power Rangers, the Bone Man, yeah, from Power Rangers. But in terms of like cool abilities and like an actual magic fight, this was really cool to watch.
This one was the most packed with magic.
Oh yeah, there's like
Yeah.
an inventory like swipe through or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, how much magic do you like? I like the reality slash, and like the frame kind of like cuts in half. That is cool
The
as hell.
editing
Like
in this one is crazy.
yeah.
I will say though, the first thing that jumped out to me, negatively about this entry,
It's hard to
was
follow.
that it's just really hard to follow. There's not really
Yeah.
any kind of struggle that I can follow. It's just the Bone Man throwing out magic spells one after another, and it's awesome. But I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it was hard for me to follow because sometimes you can't even tell where the tiny guy is.
Yeah.
There's no direction to the action. When creating action, you need to have a full map laid out and understand the beats, what's gonna happen, the pivotal moments, memorable moments I like to call them, moments that you immediately remember, because after watching this, I can't he actually did include that, the reality slash at least. Like stuff like that. But there needs to be a progression to the fight, the struggle like Hank was talking about, and then the end.
Yeah.
Because there were parts where like those giant flying cyan worms, I'm like, wait, okay, which one of them spawned that and which one of them got hurt by it? Like
Yeah.
I saw the effects, I just didn't know
Yeah.
what side they were on. Some of them. But yeah, I mean, apart from that, it's very fluid. It's great effects.
Yeah, it's
great.
the effects are great.
The
It
sound
mostly
design
just
is crazy.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just action design, man. You need to have a clear roadmap of like the action, and show struggle. Oh, also, Joe just referenced at the beginning.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
Oh my gosh.
I think basically just coming back to what we were saying earlier about playing inside the frame, just work on trying to keep that coherent. What side of the screen each character is on.
Yeah.
And try, if you're going to have them swap sides, have just a little tiny insert of the camera going from one side of the line to the other side. And that'll fix it. But yeah, the animation quality is pretty good. Magic is crazy. Your editing and sound design are great. Any other thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. This was fun to watch. Where do you get that Overlord model on?
I was gonna
funny.
poke some models off you.
This is another anime on my list I gotta watch. Overlord. With that being said, we can go on to the next one.
Yeah.
Number 6.
Oh yes.
This is Minecraft animation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cool. This next entry is submitted by Panda Ninja Animations. And We're good.
Yep.
So that was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I love that music.
Yeah, you know what it's from?
I know.
Where?
It's from
I
the
need to
Sonic
add-
the Hedgehog video game.
Oh my
Really?
gosh! Really?
Let's go!
What one? Which one?
I am all of me.
Wait, which freaking Sonic game?
I am
Shut up and tell me!
I don't even. I think it's just the first Shadow the Hedgehog game ever.
I'm gonna be playing
Wait,
all of
They
them.
were like, Sonic's not edgy enough for the early 2000s audience. We have to come up with something.
Oh
And they
man,
created
How can-
Shadow.
how can the shittiest game franchise have such a cool song?
Hey!
I know! It's great!
I'm talking directly to
I
Jump when I say that.
Seriously though, this is the most visually striking entry that I think we've ever received in any of the contests. It's just, the visuals are so specific.
Yeah.
Like, there's no accidents happening here. Everything is there for a reason. Everything feels like it was perfectly tailored. Like, even
was
just
perfected.
these little, I don't know, you must have done a crap ton of compositing for this one.
I love that moment where he goes right over, like he's jumping up the little blocks to get to the sky. He's in the air. Oh my god! And then he kind of like dives over him. He jumps over him. Do you see the little kanji piece that pops up? That's like very Metal Gear Rising inspired in a way. And he just does Judgment Cut End, Virgil's move. Yeah, man, this is cool.
Mar says,
It's-
look up what I'm made of from Sonic. It slaps, and it's copyright safe.
Oh wow, maybe I'll use that for one of my animations.
Yeah,
Wait, is this one copyright safe then?
This
The one
one,
that
I'm
he's
pretty
using?
sure it is, because it's video game soundtrack. I think it's called
Alright.
I Am All of Me.
Well, I definitely need to use that in my next
Yeah, it's great.
animation.
Oh, so that means like soundtracks from games are copyright safe then? Ooh.
Yeah,
that's
video
good to
game
know.
video game soundtracks are. Even the crazy, like,
Sweet.
high-quality orchestral ones, they're totally safe for some reason.
Damn. Okay. No one's escapable from the notes. What do we got to say about this? Who wants to start?
The first...
Oh, it sucked.
Yeah, it was awful.
Oh yeah, it was
No.
awful.
The only thing that I ever have to say about this guy's animations is that the movements are all very not fluid. It's
It's a little stop. It's a little.
it's stop and go.
It's like they're
It's
following
ha,
some
ha,
sort of
Stop
ha,
and go.
ha, ha, ha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're
There's no
following-
flow.
They're following a beat to a song. or
Yeah, yeah.
something.
Kind of like.
And that's
yeah.
not bad. It just needs to be a little
Yeah.
bit less on the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in terms of like action design, everything is there. Just the roadmap is clear, and I see everything happening. It's not all over the place. There's the struggle, and then there's
Yeah.
the memorable moments. There's like several memorable moments that stand out to me when watching this.
And the thing is,
Yeah.
you change the environment so much when you fight.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
love
like-
it.
Like where he slams the scythe down and then the little impact crater, and it's actually in tune with like Minecraft style too. That's a little thing that flies over both our heads. So
Ha!
I love that.
I found a possible reference to the Red trailer.
yeah, that's there. I just noticed that now.
You just noticed a giant broken moon with red.
no,
like, also
not the
when-
moonshot. The
When
the scythe.
Ruby dashing.
The dash. There.
The Ruby dashing with speed, and then
that one.
yeah. So in total, just bear in mind, you need more flow. Oh, hold on. Everyone's home. Give me.
Oh, now we got to stall for Hydro.
Oh, great. Now I can't talk about random anime.
No, go ahead, do it. I'll give you
All right.
surprise.
Here's 3 reasons why Cake should watch Attack on Titan.
Oh my god.
1, he should.
Oh my
2,
gosh.
it's good.
Oh
And 3, Monty would want him to.
man.
Monty probably had it playing. I think he did have it playing while he was working in the background. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's nice." Yeah, I think Shane mentioned it or something. Like Monty was watching it as he was working. Like, he'll like stop to like watch the ODM gear and be like, "Nice." Okay,
Yeah,
anyways, we're talking.
yeah.
All the plot and like cool, clever moments are happening, like flying over his head. It's like, wow, you gotta watch. It's like important plot. Like what? Oh no, I gotta like work on Ruby and stuff, you know. Okay.
I don't think Monty was very much in the plot. He was just like, ooh, like Levi, cool. He's doing Beyblade tactic. Nice.
Beyblade tactic.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, I got cut off there, but yeah, we can move on. You don't have to wait for me. I'm
Alright,
good.
so no any final thoughts on Panda Ninja?
Just bear in mind flow. Don't have too much stop and go with your poses,
Yeah.
like Kate was saying.
Kate Morning, Minecraft. You.
Mars says AOT would be the Monty Ohm of storytelling. I don't give a rat's tail.
I
about
think
storytelling.
Mar, I think what you mean is I think what you mean is Isayama would be the Monty Ohm of storytelling, not AOT.
Alright, let's move on.
And I agree with that, Mar. I agree. Isayama's freaking great. I care about story, all right. I'm a writer.
Nitro has arrived.
I care too.
Nitro
I'm ready to play whenever.
of the unit kind.
Alright,
Mr. XD himself.
this next entry was entered to us by a god.
Wait, oh, okay, I know who it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright. This is Taro X's entry.
Yes. Badass.
It was a
Indeed.
tie.
Badass. Wow.
It was incredible. Also, thank you, Nitro, for the $1. Mar says, I know Taro won. I'm sorry, it's just too dang good. Legit screw mine, LMAO. This thing is just in red face panting.
We cannot confirm or deny any of those claims.
This was incredible. Also, what was the name of that anime that this is a reference to? I've seen
I have
this
no
one. This is one of the 3 anime that I ever watched and enjoyed.
What?
Yeah.
You've actually enjoyed an anime?
Yeah, this one was awesome. I loved it.
What?
It was like
What?
Prozaid medical adhesive or whatever.
Oh,
by the Kill la Kill
Promare.
studio.
Promare.
Promare. Yeah, I love Promare.
Nice.
It was great.
Never-
I watched it with a friend, and he was like, "You're gonna love it," and I was like, "No one's ever been right about that." And then I loved it.
Wow, you. Wow, you're hard to change.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to put it.
You're not wrong. Nitro
Guys, I'm
says,
sorry. I missed everything.
Nitro says, thusly, you don't have to read each one of these messages. It's just to help read that 100 super limit. I will read whatever I want. Yeah.
Hydra.
Okay, what was it, this entry reference to in an anime? That's
Promare.
actually Cake's favorite?
Yeah.
Who?
Promare.
How do you
Promare.
Oh, I never watched that. What's it about?
Great.
Promare. Is that the name of the character he's fighting here? Or
No, that's the name of the anime.
Promare.
Anyway,
PRO.
don't worry about it. We'll watch anime later.
So, I want to... Okay, first of all, this is, like, amazing. So, yeah, let's get that out the way. I don't know how else to say it. Just, like, everything's amazing. I got chills watching this. I love the music. I love how it just feels... It feels so vibrant and stylistic and nostalgic. It kind of gives me Mirror's Edge vibes, like, the environment and, like, the music and the theme.
Yeah, it's just such a cohesive style.
Yeah. But, like, how I always say, no one's escapable, even me. With the notes. I don't. It's nothing animation specific. It's mostly camera. Around 36 seconds.
36.
Just include the camera more in the choreography.
Oh yeah,
It's just we're just watching a stationary exchange. Like I'm watching it through the viewport of your blend file.
That's a good point. He has put his camera a decent like distance away from the choreography, but you're right. It just the movement needs to feel a little bit more connected to the movements on the screen.
The camera is a character. It's not your mom recording you close up. Hey, that's a new terminology.
The camera is not your
mom
mom.
recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your camera's not your mom recording one of your childhood memories.
Yeah. The camera is a professional action designer or a character incorporated.
Yeah. It's not your mom
right here, this part right here.
It's not your mom recording the first time you jumped off of the high dive.
Yeah, that too. Like, so when he just goes through here on the dragon fight, holy smokes, that is just like awesome.
Oh yeah,
that is so ambitious. I love it.
To quote my exact words when I first watched it. Oh!
Oh! No, I was stunned. I was speechless.
I know. Well, I mean, yeah.
Those effects are so cool, man. We gotta have a conversation. Like, what did you like? What did? Oh, okay. We'll say that for later. But yeah.
How did you do anything? How?
Like what were these slashes? The dragon too. We gotta talk about the dragon. Like, how did you animate that? Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So.
Somebody
Yeah, there's not really much to like add. I don't know what else to like
and also
say without being nitpicky.
Also, yeah, well, that in the beginning, in the Beninging, when all those rockets were firing at him, at the red guy at first, like he could have just panned it over, but he had to do like a double barrel roll with the camera.
I know, right? He had to show off.
Yeah, it was great.
Dude, sorry. It's like inspiring me. So yeah, I like how he just casually formulates a chair. Like, come on, man, break it up.
Yeah.
How?
Like, there's character to this.
Also, I love this. I love when things are ridden that aren't like typical vehicles. Like this weird spear thing that's surfing along the solid ground.
Yeah,
I know, right? That is just It's so clever. There's a lot of clever ideas in this in terms of like using original abilities. These are all original characters, and I love their original abilities.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is a different type of magic. This is like
this thing slaps.
This whole entry is just magic.
This whole entry just slaps you in the face.
It's magic. It's magic that they're even alive and moving around.
Taro, I'm just gonna go ahead and warn you that Mirabeau is probably going to try and poach you.
Poach you?
That's just what he does. He sees it's gonna happen. Just be prepared for it. If he's not already contacted you, Hydro knows what it feels like.
Yeah. I had to turn it down, unfortunately, because I'm too overwhelmed. So, I'm sorry, Mirabeau. I love you.
I had a friend mention Mirabeau's animation. He's like, hey, did you see that? There's like this meme thing where it's like this Super Smash Bros. Animation. And it was like, this girl's like, hey, look at me. And it's like this really shittily animated backflip. And I'm like, hey, I know that guy. Like, oh, not shittily animated. Apparently Mirabeau animated a shitty backflip.
Yeah, it was terrible.
But yeah, I don't know what else to add, guys. This was just awesome. You want to move on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
let's move on.
So first off,
yeah.
I have to read the conversation happening between Mar and Nitro right now.
Yeah, they're having a
Nitro says
super chat off.
It's just to you don't have to read each one of these messages. It's just to help the 100 to help reach the 100 super limit. Nitro donates.
Oh
again.
wait.
Mar says, then donate $100, you baby. You won't do it. You won't. No balls. Then Nitro says the deal was 100 super chats, not one big chat. And then Mar says, Nitro's making excuses for not giving you $100. Nitro says, I'm already doing a giant monthly donation for Cake. I'm a double unicorn.
Oh, he's got you there, Mar. Boom. He just shut him down.
Wow, Mar. You gonna sit there and take that?
What are you gonna do?
You need to show him how it's done in animation form. Ask Unit Nitro for a Halo model
Animator
that
fight.
represents his character, and then just have your gray character beat him up.
Animator fight. Animator fight.
Okay, but we got places to be,
Yes.
food to eat. Oh my God, there's basketball happening. I'm missing the game.
Ladies to talk to.
Let's watch this entry.
Yeah.
This next one is by.
Oh hell yeah.
This
is a question we have to ask. If you're here, is it no A or no L? What is your name? Thank you. Anyway, that is
No El Picasso.
We're gonna watch your entry now.
With your.
Good lord.
Oh, it's. No.
Okay,
L.
it's no L. Cool. Thank you for telling us. I always thought it was no L, but then Hydra said no A, and I was like, I actually can't prove you wrong. Because
why not?
Because lowercase L looks exactly like uppercase I.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's
Anyway.
go.
Want some more?
Hell yeah.
This one was
Damn,
awesome.
that was impressive as hell.
There's a clear.
That had the best use of magic.
That had the best use of being a clear struggle between characters.
Yes.
You could tell which one.
Yeah, I know. There's impact. It was there. Hold on, let me bring up the entry here on my screen. It's a little laggy here.
Just like
But Oh yeah, only thing we could really add.
For our 2D
it's
animators, I encourage that you watch Montium's early series animations, Road 2. I think Road 3 is 3D, so don't. But also Super Mario Brothers Z, I think is what it's called. Just because there was something about early fight animators that they understood about impact and about timing. And this entry got it right.
It did.
Between the camera
excuse
shape,
me.
like the camera movement, the poses, the actual effects itself, the sound design, everything just
It's all 2D.
contributes. Yeah,
It's cool.
it's just
It's great.
Even the camera.
You have an instinct that has to be built. And it's fantastic that anybody is still making animations that look like this.
Yeah, definitely.
2D.
You can definitely do some stuff for the Heian Dojo.
Is this
Man,
person
is there
from
anything
the
like
Kyoto
to
Dojo?
add? Like,
As far as I'm concerned, this entry is perfect.
I know. I just said no one's escapable, but I'm having trouble figuring out what to say.
Well, that's because
Voice acting.
3D animators.
There, boom.
They don't have eyes. God, jeez.
I know. They don't have eyes. She's naked. Demonetized. What is wrong with you?
She's wearing hair.
If anything, everyone should just watch this entry and learn from it. Because there is rhythm, but there's also flow, and it switches. There's the hard-hitting moments that are very equally spaced out hits. Like, the bum, but also the impacts, they flow. It's all very smooth.
Oh yeah.
It's just great. Everybody watch this entry, learn from it.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
It's got.
It's the Jesus of animation. Don't take those seriously. Don't take those words.
Oh man.
Yes.
Okay.
And the song, yes, Road 2 is created by Montium, as well as Road 1.
As well as Road 3.
As well as Road 3.
What was that? What was that one with the dog and the train and the girl and the other girl?
I don't even know what it was called. If you guys are interested in watching that, look up Project Rose. We have an upscale of Monty's earliest animations that you can watch there.
I feel like it was someone versus and then like a derogatory term of like a woman.
Ah.
Well, not like one of the bad ones, but like Mikey versus this bimbo or some
post
crap.
the link to Project Rose so that everyone can watch it. Anyway, there's nothing left. We're moving on.
Yeah, hi, Jump. What's up?
Yeah.
Hootie. Aha. Yeah. That's
Jump says, bruh. Right next to Banana Booty.
It's taking over all of my community tab memes.
I know! That's why I'm like, okay, fine, I'll watch it. Holy smokes. Oh my god, okay, now I know why it's so awesome.
Okay, yeah, but does it have, like, fight scenes?
I wouldn't... Yeah.
I'm not...
I think it's more character-driven. Yeah. There's fight scenes. It's not like every episode. It's mostly just, like, character-driven and fun.
I promised myself I would not watch anime specifically for the cute girls. I promised myself...
No, this is not about, like, cute girls. This is basically, like, It's just fun to watch,
Okay,
you know? It's just fun.
Is it buffering again?
Next one!
It is.
Is it?
It's fixed for me for now.
Okay.
It's like really low quality for me.
Don't worry, that'll
But
be
I don't-
fixed later.
okay.
But let's
It's fine.
go ahead and watch Banana Bomb
Run like
150's
Ruby.
entry.
Rock hard.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go.
Cool. Almost all of those moves were references to the show. Not like stolen, but like references.
It's just like references.
I love it.
I like the one with Avatar from the movie, and like Shyamalan's well received Oscar winning Avatar, Last Airbender.
You're treading on thin ice.
And like better than M. Night Shyamalan's Signs. Yeah.
What are you even talking about? What part are you talking about?
It's the part where she sends the rock out. Hold on, it's around here somewhere, I think. I need to watch it here on my own. Sorry. Give me sideways. Anyway, you guys should talk about whatever notes you have.
Sends lots of rocks out. That's
Alright,
like her
AK
whole...
Yeah, that part.
AK, you start.
That kind of reminds me of that moment in Avatar.
All right, cool. I
Yeah,
think
please.
this is
Thank
my
you.
favorite one of the Banana Bomb. I might be biased, but I think this is one of my favorite of the Banana Bomb
I
entries.
agree. This is one of the best Banana Bomb entries.
Yeah, I don't know how they did the fire because I contemplated trying to do any firebending stuff in Sorcerer Maker, but I kind of did in Dead Fan.
Yeah, Banana Bomb. If you could tell us how you did
Your
the
secrets.
yeah, tell us how you did the fire because we want to know.
Yeah,
And if it's particle illusion, I'm gonna laugh.
this was very
Nah, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look comped. It's in the scene because it gives light to the scene.
of the Banana Bomb style, and yes, there is a direct style that Banana Bomb has. Although I did notice that they strayed away from the that is
Stop and go. I would.
Bomb style. I think that is.
Yeah.
It's
Banana Bomb
Yeah.
is a very interesting.
Cake, is there anything that stands out to you?
Is the
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut
stands
you
out
there.
to me that the stream is buffering again.
every
Oh.
oh, he left. Now he's back.
Ah!
You're pissing
Okay.
me
Oh,
off.
he just left. Now he's back.
Nitro says repeat the last 30 seconds. So whatever you guys said, say it again.
The last 30 seconds. I
Yes.
mean, whatever. All right, cool. I said that Banana Bomb has a very distinct style, and I think that this is the
Food.
Ah!
Fix your internet,
Jump is
gods.
calling us out for being fake. Jump is calling us out for being fake Monty fans, and I don't appreciate it.
Why are we fake money fans?
Who's fake money?
He's saying after watching this, I need to give you all a crash course in the history of Monty. Like, I don't expect everyone to know everything, but like, sorry, I'm not a huge fan, a diehard fan.
Who said
Sorry, I
that?
don't know at exactly
Oh.
what time it was Jump. read headaches and challenges.
We're
The
we're we already said it. That was basically it. We like the fire. Your style is really distinct. I think that you've improved. Your animation's not nearly as stop and go as it used to be. I appreciate that you got really creative with this, and I like the fire effects, and the monster golem thing is really cool. Nitro said it buffered in the same place. Please type your critiques in chat at the judges, and then Mars says this is because Nitro won't give you $100.
Wow. All right. I really like, and as the only person here who has seen The Last Airbender, I really like the references, like the Toph suit of rock, and also the pathetic what's her name, Azula fire breath thing. That was nice. All right.
All right, y'all ready?
Who the heck is typing?
I'm just typing everything we said.
Okay, cool.
It's me. I'm trying to type out what we were trying to go over in case the stream is kind of just being annoying again.
Oh, okay.
We only have 2. All right, I'm gonna try and. Is anybody alive? Can anyone see us?
We're in the back room.
Is this happening? Can people hear my words? Okay, cool. Alright. Now! What? No, you can't say you can't hear my words, because then I know you can. Okay. I'm gonna move on. Oh, I just wanted to say, Banana Bomb, please involve your camera more with your combat. That's it. Oh, gosh. Okay, second to last entry. Okay. Our second to last entry is from RTS Roundtable Studios. Okay. I almost said RTS Studios. Roundtable Studios. Alright, you guys ready?
Yes.
Am I streaming anymore? I'm not.
On which one?
On Discord.
Okay. Because one is more important than the other.
Yeah, what? Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Having too many ties in this world will only lead you astray.
Ha! Here we go! Ow! Freeze! Yeah! Ha-ha! Ah!
Having too many ties in this world.
And Hydra.
I'm sorry, guys. You guys can move on to the next.
We already did. We watched it.
Hydra, where are you?
Okay, yeah. RTS clip. I'm right here. Can you not hear me? Hello? Hi.
Where were you?
Am I dead?
He was ordering food.
Oh, we're.
Yeah, we're already.
Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Oh, man. I'm like 80 years old. My back hurts. Ow.
Anyway,
Okay.
before our internet dies again.
RTS. I would like to say that the RTS clip is the reason why I'm actually here with you guys.
Wow.
Because he was the guy who mentioned like using reference to help me animate. Like I saw one of his videos, and I'm like, and then ever since then I'm like, oh my god, I can do this! I can sort of do this! And then I evolved into like actually recording my own reference that way. But yeah, man, Cliff, if you're hearing this, man, I thank you, dude. Follow my heart, man. You're a cool guy. But yeah, I like this animation that he made. I'm also a Naruto fan and a Kingdom Hearts fan, even though I only play like one game, and not like the other 8 that they have. Yeah, they have like 8 games. And then But it's not like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 3. No, it's like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. It's the way they're kind of like trick.
I haven't watched Naruto.
Okay.
I've only watched my brother play Kingdom Hearts, and I've never seen Naruto.
Should I watch Naruto?
I don't know. I mean,
yes.
it's good. I watched the first
But
episode. Anyway,
you gotta
we're not
skip the
talking about the
filler.
entries.
Alright, yeah.
I was gonna say that this is all rendered in Unreal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is cool. His workflow
real
is
good.
basically animate in Blender, then render in Unreal.
Very
It looks
beautiful
real
cinema.
good. It's like a
Okay.
real
Anything that
Kingdom
stands out to you
Hearts
guys?
The
I know.
motion blur muddied up the bit rate. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
just a
I think
bit rate problem.
Motion blur is a little.
Like, the motion blur isn't a problem for every shot like it was with the
Yeah.
the RTS's last entry.
Was
but-
it the last one?
I
The
mean,
last one was the
he
Batman
hasn't
versus
entered in the
Catwoman.
last few. The one with Black Panther.
Yeah, but the last one he did was Batman vs. Catwoman, I believe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one was fine with as far as I could tell.
yeah.
Or as far as I remember, it was fine with motion blur.
Mar says, fun fact, that air combo does Sasuke does it a 1-to-1 reference to Sasuke's grab from the Naruto Storm games. Neat. I think the animation and the effects and the editing and the camera work are really good.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting as much of a clear struggle or like much of a
Yeah.
story out of it. It just kind of feels like I don't know how to put it. It just I don't feel like one of them is doing better than the other.
Do you think there needs more like insert shots on their faces or something?
Yeah, maybe something like that. Just more sort of creative tactics, like
Yeah.
feeling it out, or like one person, he does like a block attack, and he realizes that it's only applicable to the front, so he jumps around him to try and get him from the back. Sort of, being tactical about it.
Yeah.
Sasuke has a lot of abilities. He's like, I like the first one. A callback to when he first used it. I don't know what it's.
Yeah.
I think it's called Kitty. It's the sky. It's a sky dragon lightning thing. It's really cool. But yeah, there's like no real struggle happening in it. I'd like to have seen an exchange perhaps occurring.
Yeah, I think
It's almost.
it's mostly combos and.
You think what?
Well, it's
Yeah.
it's magic. It's
Combos.
Yeah, it is. It
close
is.
quarters isn't really meant for.
Yeah,
it's
no,
not-
this has not been a
Yeah.
challenge conducive to an exchange. But either
Yeah.
way, it looks really cool, but there's something missing, and I can't quite put my finger on it.
Here, let me watch it again. Just keep watching it.
Are we gonna?
I think it's
gonna
just
do it until we figure it
the clear struggle. Like, Sasuke gets knocked back, and Sora just comes in, and then Chidori spear and the combo, and now you're knocked back.
It could
Now here
be
comes my
because-
other attack.
Could be because they didn't really go anywhere with the fight. They didn't really.
Yeah, they just
Yeah,
Sora pushed Sasuke back, and then
They're
Sasuke
just-
pushed Sora back.
They kind of like they
Yeah.
just moved around, and then it kind of ended the same way as it started.
Nitro says, pretty sure RTS intentionally added blur this time. I believe it. It looks good. Mar says, okay, my phone's autocorrecting has been going full dyslexic this stream.
Huh. Hey, Roundtable Studios is here now.
Hey!
yay. Message redacted. I don't see him. Oh, you made it. Yeah, we're talking about your entry, man. To recap, there's something that's missing that we can't really quite put our finger on with this. I think it's the lack of like an action design and a flow to the action. It just kind of feels like Sora and Sasuke just knocking each other back. So Sasuke takes a turn, then now he takes a turn. There's no like rhythm, or not rhythm. It's just like there's no like pivotal moments that happen.
Like there's no like struggle moments where one character's like, oh damn, that was
there's no struggle.
Yeah,
was,
there's no
like,
struggle, and there's no immediate reaction to doing badly. Like if one of them gets knocked back, it's like, oh man.
It's kind of like there is struggle, but they immediately get up as if it's nothing.
Yeah.
Which it's
like you could have played around with like us. Yeah, you could have played around like Sasuke. Maybe Sasuke's really overpowered. You could have had a thing where Shoro was struggling a lot to adapt to Sasuke's abilities, and then the little aha, I figured it out. Now it's my turn, and then I win, or maybe Sora still loses, right?
Yeah.
Instead of just like, okay, now it's my turn. Now it's your turn. Yu-Gi-Oh! I got this card. Now I got,
Yeah.
So,
also,
but it's still the effects are still cool.
Yeah, I mean it's a great entry. It's just.
Oh yeah. It's awesome.
It's just a little bit.
I think it's just the direction. That's it.
Interaction with the environment. Some sort of intrigue past you're pushed back and I'm pushed back. They don't have to be totally inundated. Like, don't stop the fight. But even in, what was it, DF5, where Tifa gets wrecked by all those ninjas?
Mm-hmm.
She's struggling the whole time, but she still manages to get up and keep fighting.
Yeah.
Nitro says it's a war of attrition.
Yeah.
Mark says there's no exchange, it's all combo. That's what you mean. Roundtable Studios, he says, yeah, I can feel that. The last two had those, and that really killed me on last time, so I tried something different.
All right, should we point out some good things? Because I think since he's been here,
he did miss the part where we talked all the good things about it, which is that it's beautiful. The effects and the animation are great. The camera work is really great. I honestly think it looks like an official KH like cutscene.
That
I love his workflow from Blender to Unreal. I need to start doing that. I need to start working with Unreal again.
When Sasuke
but this was
like
I love that workflow.
Falling through the ground and the rubble was coming up. That was my favorite part. Honestly.
Yeah.
I think it was shot really well.
I love Sasuke's ult hitting. That is so cool. I love how he animated. That was great.
Yeah.
That was really.
Basically, the reason that we have anything to say about the direction of the fight is because we have nothing to say about the animation and, like, choreography and, like, placement and effects and all that. All that stuff, you're on the level.
But I got to admit, this is inspiring me to animate right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
a lot of these are inspiring me to animate. Yeah. Uh-oh, I'm down!
Oh yeah, I completely
it got me.
Sasuke.
I don't know how to do Donald. Donald's hard.
Oh, yeah.
I like to do Donald. Goofy's at least remotely possible.
So, Donald, I see.
There you go.
I see you're
Donald.
avoiding the inevitable. Now come here and let me cut your feathers off.
It's Adam. Adam's everywhere. How do you do that? I can't do that.
I can only do certain sentences in Donald Duck. I really need to try and do more of that voice. Oh, it's fun.
It's hard.
I don't know how they did it.
Half the time we don't understand what he's saying. I know, right? It's hard.
Sasuke.
Okay.
I suppose that blood is mine.
Stop! Oh.
I wish I could have been a sexy anime character like that. Too bad Disney created me.
Oh, that blood is mine. Okay. Yeah, man. RTS, we love your stuff, dude. I hope you enter more of these contests.
Alright.
We're getting off track. RTS, I hope you enter more of these contests, dude. It's really fun when you enter as well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's busy being, having a job as an animator instead of just being a freelancer like us.
Fancy schmancy.
So whenever if you got time, and you're able, just do it.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
No problem, Martius. Take it easy, man.
Our
The
next
last
entry,
one, correct?
Our last entry is from Verdant Blade.
Yes.
Verdant Blade. Verdant, or is it Verdant?
Verdant.
Verdante.
Verdant. Verdant.
This is getting
Okay,
redundant.
let's play. I'm ready.
Okay.
This is this is getting verdant. Okay, playing. And
Heck yeah.
it's over. Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Okay, so I know that me and Cake were talking about this one.
Yep.
You want to start us off, Cake?
Yeah. So
Okay.
this one, first off, very good. All the effects is really cool. I like the setting and the characters. I'm pretty sure the characters are original.
They usually are for.
Yeah, these are all original. He modeled these, I think.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
The end bit.
He's
is
literally
my
all the
favorite.
above.
It's the penny-like swords.
Yeah, I love that
and then
effect.
suddenly the setting is like a cool green in color, and we're in like this weird gem cave, and then he does this crazy ghost zip zap. And the best thing about these zip zaps is when you go like side to side and then forward and backward. So you get the side-on ones, and then
Oh
you start
yeah.
messing, you start messing with the depth, and you're like, you go from camera, away from camera, and then back towards camera, and it's like, that's cool. That's great.
Yeah,
that's how you do a zip zap.
That is a perfect zigzag. Zigzag. I like it.
Tiki-taka, tiki-taka. Any Germans in the chat might understand that, but I doubt I have any German viewers.
Bunkatron, he's a
Germans.
Nitro says they look like V-Roid models to me. Still cool though. Could be. But what we were talking about before was that this entry has a little bit of a problem with breaking the 180-degree rule.
Yeah.
Which is also something that we brought up with the other entries, which really just all plays into keep your characters on the same side of the frame, and also keep them on the same side of the line. You know, we get a little bit of sliding when he's sliding on the beam, which is neat. But then, you know, also some directional things, like
the camera moving down.
That part where he kicks the sword down, right?
Yeah.
Like
he kicks the sword. It looks like
I get the idea
going
he's
outward.
kicking across.
Yeah, but it's going down. So like we were talking about the card in
Yeah,
Dean's entry,
so-
it has to like exit the frame going from top right to bottom left, and then come in top left and go bottom right in the next shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
There, yeah.
So just that.
I agree with
that
pretty much
sort of
everything
thing.
you said.
Try to think fighting game arena. You know, even if it helps to, you know, any kind of fighting game arena, you could do like the 3D ones where you can go back and forth and like twist the camera around like a Soul Calibur, even, as long as you keep on the same side of the line. And just that will make everything a lot more easy to understand. The last thing that I have to say about this, other than like, just try to use more reference, because, you know, these little flips and stuff can benefit from just being clever, using some parkour reference. Just get yourself more
free
familiar.
running.
Yeah. Ginger Trickster and
yeah, that guy. He's the kick guy.
Ronnie,
you need kicks, you go to that guy.
Ronnie Street Stunts and stuff like that. The only other thing that I have to
Yeah,
say
man.
is that you're keyframing your cuts, which is something that I personally disagree with, but if you can make it work, then it's fine. If that's your workflow. But in this case, you have this glitch occurring where whatever program you're using is adding motion blur to the camera, and it's not actual motion blur. It's fake motion blur. And fake motion blur means that you're just increasing essentially a directional wipe on
It's like onion skinning.
whatever you're doing. So it's anticipating the like instant movement by adding this little frame of motion blur, which isn't even physically accurate.
It kind of looks cool, like as a screenshot.
Yeah, it's
right
like
there.
this is a cool wallpaper, but it happens before every single cut.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
at least most cuts, as far as I noticed. Yeah, and sometimes the cut isn't instant. We actually have a little bit of movement here, and then we're here.
Some of them look really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not in the
so
moment.
Yeah.
because
if you do it intentionally, that's cool.
Yeah.
But
Like,
it doesn't
if it's
look
not
intentional.
one frame. Yeah, if it's not one frame, because Monty did that, but with like multiple frames leading to it, or kind of like fading it.
What I usually do is I just render out each shot as its own. So each shot is its own file, and then you render out that shot, and then you have a running edit. You open your editing program, Windows Movie Maker, Premiere, DaVinci Resolve, whatever, and you edit all your shots together there. That's where you can see your animation and go, okay, this camera movement needs to still be moving left to right so that it's, transitions smoothly into the next shot, or this, all that frame stuff.
Yeah.
So that's how Monty did it. That's how I do it. A lot of people don't do it that way, and they make
That's
it
how
work.
I do it too.
I switched to that. Yeah.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
I would just recommend not keyframing your cuts, because the other thing that can do is it'll alleviate the size of your files. If you animate your whole animation in the same file and just keyframe your cuts, it's gonna get huge.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Gonna get ugly.
But yeah.
Oh, don't worry, my jump with that.
Okay, so that was a lot. Do you guys have anything to say?
I pretty much agree with everything you said. There's nothing really else to add. Just cool use of the effects.
Great magic. Great magic.
Yeah, bear in mind.
Yes.
Yeah, bear in mind direction the characters are in, and we're like with the kick. We were talking about the sword where it's going across. Keep in mind characters' relative positioning, and use reference, man, like me.
I like the song they used as well.
To help you understand stuff.
Yeah.
The song helped make it more badass.
Yeah, I like the. I think the outlines might be a little too thick, or it might be just a stylistic choice for your art style, but that's just me. But yeah, I think this is rendered in Blender. I could be wrong or right, whatever.
I think it
But
is.
yeah, there's nothing really else to add. Cake said everything. So yeah, I know it was a lot at once, but yeah,
Anything
this was a great entry, dude.
No, I like it. I like the funkiness of the weapons.
But yeah,
Nitro,
that was the last entry.
Nitro says, it's already hard enough to animate the stuff. You want us to render multiple times? Only Asian guy of today and Taro are that dedicated. I don't know. If you give it a shot, it might be faster than your current workflow, but you never know.
I could vouch for that. It didn't really affect my workflow at all. And also, it's gonna take 30 times as long if you just render out the 5-minute.
Yeah, the whole animation from one file.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be the same basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's all I have.
But yeah, make sure. Yeah, man, that was the last one. I think we're ready to go into the top
now
3.
We have to reveal the top.
Wait, hold on. Before you do that,
Yes.
get ready. Get ready. While you get ready, me and AK will talk anime.
Okay.
All right, cool. I hope it purposely buffers right.
Yeah.
One is buffer.
But yeah, all the craze about Spy Family is true. It's pretty good. What else? You read any You've been reading the One Punch Man manga, right, AK?
Oh yeah, definitely. Have you not?
What chapter are you on? I've been trying to read it. I just haven't gone around to it.
I've been.
The latest? Holy crap! It's like 400, right? I'm not that caught up. I'm like at the end of season 2. That's how far I got. I still haven't read that much, so.
Yeah, that's season 2 of the anime.
Yeah, that's how far my knowledge goes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Hold on. We do have an honorable mention.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the honorable mention?
Tokuben.
Tokuben.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was?
Yeah, I really think you should catch up on the One Punch Man manga. I actually read like 100 chapters or so in like a few days because I was so interested in it.
So
man, I need to have that dedicated.
We have
some of the chapters are short.
Yeah, just Tokuben.
We have one specific. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's find out what the top 3 is, and then we'll do honorable mentions.
Okay.
Right. Oh, no,
Muy bien.
I lost my sound effect.
Let's do the top 3 honorable mentions.
Hey, I see the drum guy! The guy with the bucket drums. Why don't we use him? I mean... the bucket drum!
You have to
hey, I like this!
Crowd cheer.
You have to announce who's
Crowd
number
cheer.
1 in the Donald Duck voice.
I can't. I'm just gonna sound like a monster.
And number 1 goes to...
No, that's the Goofy voice.
Number 1 goes to...
It's so good!
Alright, okay. So, I forgot who 3rd place is. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh, it's this guy. Oh, wait, no, that guy was in last place. Never mind.
No, that's the guy who got disqualified.
Alright.
Oh, right, okay, so it's...
Unfortunately.
It's that one. That one? That one?
That one exactly. This one.
Yes, that's
specifically.
that's 3rd place. Oh, yes. Yes. This one.
It is?
It is.
It is.
It is.
That one is definitely 3rd place.
In the 3rd place, we have...
Drum roll? Is it happening? Okay.
Drum roll
sorry,
time.
I have to mute it. It's very hit or miss. I don't think it's gonna... It's cutting out stuff.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, we're holding and... Holding!
Wow!
Wow! Wow! Stadium crowd effects.
Oh,
cheer. Yeah, man. Number 3, great. Congratulations.
Yay!
Now number 2.
Crowd cheers aren't working. Oh.
Hey.
That's muted.
Yay!
Hey.
Hey!
Alright, everyone, shut up.
Alright, cool.
Alright, cool.
Alright. In 2nd place. Hold on, I have to find the... this one,
Your
right?
stream is on. Yeah, okay.
It's this one? Wait, this one?
I can't remember who's number 2. No, they can't see you.
Yes, no, maybe so.
This one.
Yes.
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 Okay.
You are correct. That is correct.
Okay. I have to close these. Hold on. Alright. In 2nd place,
I put Wii music over every Michael Jackson grunt.
Second place goes to the wonderful, the magnificent, the talented, the long-haired and luxurious. It's... Hold on. It's...
Wow.
It's Noel!
Good. Congrats.
You killed Cake. He's just dead.
This is amazing.
So
Congratulations
weird,
on being number 2.
Crowd cheering and like Final Fantasy music and then just Donald Duck. Yay! You made a perfect animation. Stop. Hammer time.
Stop.
Alright. Are you guys ready?
To reveal the winner?
The winner of the... What month is it?
The winner!
The winner of the May Animation
What month is it?
Contest. The Magic Fight.
We've been working on
The Magic Slide. The Bean Eater himself.
We know who it. Everyone knows who.
Everyone knows who it is. You know him, I know him.
They've already called it.
He helps
If the
you,
previous ones are already in first or in second, third place.
He helps you take your groceries inside when you're too tired.
Ready? With the question.
Hold on. Hold on, where are you? There it is.
you just passed it.
It's never been flawed.
Taro! Holy smokes! You did it! Yeah!
You came out on top! Hey!
Good job, Taro. XDDDDDD.
The XD man himself.
Yeah!
But yeah, that was great. Oh, I put food here.
Yeah!
Holy smokes! That was some awesome entries, guys. I had a lot of fun watching all of that.
Emotional damage.
Man. Who played that?
Who did that?
That happened live on COD in 4K.
Mark says, while I'm disappointed...
Hey, we got some more super chats, Kate.
While I'm disappointed
Yeah,
it
good
ain't
job.
make top 3, I disagree with it if I did win, because Taro's entry exists. It's just too good, LMAO. Nitro says Taro X is the best magician.
Yes. Yes.
This was fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
I had a lot of fun watching it. I was stunned, absolutely stunned watching it.
Degluntious, absolutely amazing. The original asset.
I love how we call No A's entry. I know, right? It's so awesome. Like we call we call No L's entry just perfect, and then he's got number 2.
Yeah.
so yeah.
You should just
A
start
last
announcing
20
the
for
next
Tao's
prompt
victory.
at the end of each of these streams.
Mar says, a last $20 for Taro's victory. Think of it as me pouring one out for Taro. Oh gosh.
Dude, this is great. I'm looking forward to your next entry, Mar. I'm hoping you're gonna pull out a dub one of these days, dude. It's gonna happen.
Oh yes, it will happen. Wait for the day.
You gotta surpass your limits again. Like, surpass your limits.
Focus on your poses, your animation quality. And now we will enjoy Croatian Lizards and Tokuben's animations as honorable mentions.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Tokuben's entry.
I think Croatian isn't here.
Croatian's
probably
not
went
here.
to sleep. Croatia itself is not here. Alright, you guys ready?
Yep.
Yes. Go.
Croatian is here.
I just saw something.
Is that the Loki thing?
It looks like it. Anyway,
I know, yeah.
just,
Did you guys see your logos? You guys see your logos up there?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look! Ah,
Yeah.
and Mar.
And
There's your logos.
Hydra just didn't get
And
it.
Mar.
Why is Mar here? Why isn't it Hydra?
I think drawing an anime girl is too hard.
Yeah, fair enough.
Understandable.
Hydra, you need to get a correct icon now.
I wanted to use the blob from Genshin Impact, but I feel like I'd be copying cake.
Anyway,
I don't know.
Dylan copied Cake.
That's true.
Yeah. Cake was here before Dylan. Everybody knows that.
We love the Tokuben animation series.
Tokuben, I asked you last time to do a 3D camera move in 2D, and you did it.
Hey.
Look at that.
Whoa, yeah, that's cool.
I know. Oh, I think he's using the ice attack from the OVA.
Noise.
Is that right?
Oh, hey, that actually is, yeah.
Glyphs.
Yeah.
Nitra says Mar and Hydra are the same person, obviously. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, Mar.
Yes, we are just one. You think the same.
Hydra is a trucker.
Yeah. I will say, obviously, I appreciate that you've given form to your characters, like I mentioned before, but if there is some way for you to either fill them in with color or to erase the background where they aren't, so that we're not seeing so many intersecting lines, that'll make your art way more readable.
Yeah.
The other thing that I wanted
the
to say,
intersecting lines.
The other thing that I wanted to mention is that your animation is actually really good. Your choreography is pretty good. And you might want to speed up the movements of a couple things. That one's pretty good. The other stuff is pretty good. Just keep more of a speed, but not like all the way, speed it up like chipmunks or whatever.
Yeah, like
just a little bit.
Zap. It needs more snappy.
Yeah, just snap your movements. The only other thing that I have to say is that this animation would be greatly improved if you added camera movement. Like, follow the characters through the scene, have some camera jitter, stuff like that. I don't know how possible that is in your program, but that would help a lot. It's just some more involved camera movement. Any thoughts?
He said Tokubone says that some of the inspiration comes from the Owl House. What is the Owl House? Can you elaborate?
It's a
while he's doing that.
Cartoon.
Really?
I had no idea that Owl House had any fighting in it. I thought it was just a cartoon for gay people. Not even a joke. Not a joke.
Wait, what? Okay. Okay.
I wasn't even aware of this shit.
Okay.
It's rather.
Now I feel like I knew too much.
Not a Hudo. Okay. I think there's a part here. Let me figure it out. Can you?
Lucas.
Can you
yes,
give me this link to the?
At the moment, that's how everybody's gotten an honorable mention. Other than putting a lot of work into an entry that didn't get into the top 11. I'll probably have to come up with some other rule about it, otherwise everyone will just make it into the stream by asking if I can see their entry.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look at it. I agree with everything you said, Cake. I love this is great. He's definitely improved. He's really improving over his entries, and I always look forward to the Tokuben animation series. I call it that.
You guys got any...
Okay, I'm looking for this one moment here. I think it's just watch your framing. Some characters are stepping out of frame a little bit when the action's happening. Like right here, 20 seconds where he kind of like punches. She's ducking. Maybe we can have the camera follow her as she's moving across.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, other than that, that's great. I love the. Just keep it snappy too in some spaces, but that's it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Any thoughts?
Well, I think that Tokuben's improving rapidly at his own rate. I don't know if because I kind of want to say like make the background like a different color.
Yeah.
So that the color isn't the same as the people. But I don't know how difficult that would be because, I mean, I don't know anything about how he does things or.
In 2D.
Yeah, in 2D. So like. Tokuben seems like they're improving every time quite a lot, so it's almost as if I don't really need to say anything, really. He's just gonna
just keep on going. You can only
just
improve from this point.
Mm-hmm.
And now, we watch the best entry.
The one that actually won.
The only one that matters. The one
that infuriates the hell out of me!
The one that is so Eastern European.
Alright.
It is. It's so Eastern European. and it oh my okay, I'll play it.
If any of you are from Croatia, shield your ears because there's a lot of Croatian cussing in this one.
No, I think Croatian. I think he's from Croatia.
I think too, yeah. There's a lot of cussing in Croatian.
Cover your ears, because there's a lot of Croatian cussing in this one.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. What if you get demonetized and they detect the cussing from
that
the
Croatian? That only gets demonetized in one country, so.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Let's
Never
go.
mind. All right, play. Ikimashou.
Debilu, nismo krenuli.
Šam, tu imamo o Jarane, jednog izgubljenog plavca. Danas nije tvoj dan, Jarane moj. Ostavi sve vrijedno što imaš, reci otko si došao, fino ti kažem.
I like his beard.
Alo, debilu.
Alo, stari, jesi glup?
Jebem li mu majku. Dečki, ima da ga oderete ko konzervu haša, jebem li mu nani.
Sad si najebo bura.
Ajmo, vera debil.
Imam ja tetka, šef stanice u Bazelu.
Kaj je ovo, burac?
A ja divljam.
Ali o tom potom.
The end.
Dude!
Nice.
This had the coolest effect out of everyone's entries. But it's 50 seconds of dialogue! It's just 50 seconds of guys trash talking in Croatian.
Hey, at least
it's like,
horror.
I'm
God.
constantly surprised to see that despite working on OVA 2, Croatian still came out with a contest entry.
Yeah.
I know, right? Oh man, he's been cranking away at OVA 2.
Good job, Croatian.
Thank you very much. I'll take you my 50 seconds of dialogue.
Thank you very much for your effort, Croatian. I will gladly give you the first place role in the Discord. I hope you enjoyed my
oh my god, it was
my reference to Germany earlier. At you being from Germany, I appreciate your patronage.
He's obviously from Germany, and they're obviously speaking German. It's not Croatian or anything.
Einigkeit und Recht und Freiheit für alle Deutschland. I thank you. Mars says,
Dankeschön.
eat your heart out, March entry of mine.
March entry of mine.
Septic, yes, yours placed.
You just missed it. Oh. Also, was that you putting on an American accent, or was that somebody else who you got to voice yourself? 'Cause if it was your American, it was pretty good. That's pretty good. You know the pronunciations pretty well. But oh yeah, this was a joke entry by Croatian. I had a feeling it was like this is so got posty. It's funny. But yeah. Oh yeah, Septic. On your entry, your character, it's your voice, and then he goes into like an American voice when he transforms. Is that your voice as well? Yeah.
Is Septic not American?
Septic?
No, he's British.
Yeah, isn't he? Yeah.
Is he British?
He's British. Yeah, he's British. He's from the
You
UK.
think he was just doing that?
Oh,
voice?
that's a pretty good American accent. Yeah,
Croatian,
that's a pretty
how
good
dare
American
you
accent. I mean, you nailed this pronunciation.
How hard is it to do an American accent, I wonder?
Really hard. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to it.
I didn't even notice.
What's the plan now that Ark's gone? Is that another...
Alright. That was... weird.
Australian. He's Australian.
See? That I knew it. Every time I hear a British person, I'm like, so are you Australian? Because all of my Australian friends don't have thick accents. They just sound like British people. And then I meet British people and like, no, I'm an Aussie.
But he's Australian?
Yeah.
Bruh. He sounds so British. He sounds pretty British to me.
What's the difference?
Well,
cracked up my face for saying that.
Australians are the least tropical, least enjoyable island.
Australia, it's time to talk like this a little bit, mate.
Mars says, fun
There are
fact,
times
Neil
it's
is an
now hard to
IRL
tell the
friend of
difference
mine.
between Australians and New Zealand.
Neil is an IRL friend of mine, and he went behind my back to voice for Septic for his entry, crying. And then Nitro says, Australian!
Australian.
Oh, he's putting on a voice. But I heard you actually talk normally, and it still sounds British.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
What you're saying that you hide your Aussie accent in Discord?
What?
Or he's probably not.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if you hang around other Australians, your accent's gonna get more Australian.
That's true.
Plenty of Brits can fake a flawless American accent. Well, you know, not the guy who plays Malfoy in Harry Potter.
Not the guy who plays the main character in the movie Midway. Hated that movie. Awful.
Oh man.
Terrible.
Or what about that World War II short film with the Italians trying to put on American accents?
Shut up! I want to go home.
I want to go home. I want to go. Okay.
Why do you take me out here? What do you do? See, Septic doesn't have a clear accent. He just likes getting angry. Angry. Septic is Moon Knight. Alright. Alright. Well, that's the end of the stream. I appreciate all of you for being here. Now quickly, somebody donate $10. First person to do it wins the whole contest.
I need to set up an account so I can donate.
Yeah, go ahead. Donate. Do it.
All right, I'll donate you some buffering emojis.
Yes.
There, have fun.
Yes, give, please. You're 18 now. You can donate PayPal.
Yeah, I know. I'm just too lazy to set it up. I'm an American. What do you expect? America, home of the lazy.
Friendship powers activate, says Nitro. Mars says, I'm sorry, Mar.
Nitro beat him.
He even lost the second contest. What a disappointment.
And Nitro even had more letters. All Mar had to do was re.
Wait, are we offline or are we still live?
Fine ship, no, we're
Oh yeah, there we go. Nitro wins the whole contest.
Yes.
Nice. Did Nitro even like post an entry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No,
Oh.
Nitro did the pony ones, didn't he?
Oh
The
yeah.
what ones?
Yeah,
The pony
the
one.
My Little Pony ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, you voiced the cake.
Yeah, I sure did.
I remember you voiced it.
Aye.
His Mar.
My stream is 10 seconds behind.
Rest in peace.
It's because he's on the road trucking right now.
Oh wait, did you? Are we still live? Okay, we're still live. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just talking to people here in the contest discussion chat.
Aye. Are you guys ready to end the stream?
I am. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to end the stream. I got food coming in half an hour.
Aye.
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming. We'll see you again next time.
Bye, everybody. I love you all.
Good night. Good sleeps. Everyone
Good morning,
sleep.
good night, depending on where you are. Good present time.
Good morning.
I want AK to decide between Nitro and Mar who really won.
The contest?
Yes. Say it right now.
Mar.
Nitro and more.
Mar, look.
Guys!